Welcome back to Goodnight Lighthouse. I'm Miss Dorothy. I'm here to read you another story. And you know what I just figured out? It's almost Mother's Day. I don't know, I was just like doing stuff and reading books, and then I looked at the calendar and I'm like, it's almost Mother's Day. We have to start reading some books about our moms and how great our moms are so we can get ready for Mother's Day. And I found a book that, you know, I was a little confused by the title, but then I read it and I'm like, I think we need to read this book. This book is called My Mom is Trying to Ruin My Life. What? Moms don't ruin our life. My mom is trying to ruin my life. This is about a little girl who doesn't like all the rules in her house and the things mom wants her to do. She thinks her mom's trying to ruin her life. But she learns a really big lesson, and we need to get into this book and find out what it is. Are you ready to get into this book about moms with Miss Dorothy? Good. I need you to sit up and listen up, because here we go. My Mom is Trying to Ruin My Life. Written by Kate Feiffer, illustrated by Diane Goode. This is my mom. Sure, she looks like a nice mom. She really does. I really like her pink dress. She makes people smile. She makes people clean. She gives hungry people food. She takes people where they need to go, and then she picks them up and brings them home. She makes people's boo-boos stop hurting, and she helps people fall asleep when they can't. Well, she does sound like a good mom. But if my mom is such a nice mom, why is she trying to ruin my life? Here are 5 ways that my mom is trying to ruin my life. Way number 1. She kisses me in front of my friends. She doesn't just kiss the top of my head. I mean, that would be bad, but not so bad. My mom gives me kisses all over my face. Well, that's what moms do. Way number 2. She stops by my school in the middle of the day, barges into my classroom, and says, I thought Emma might be hot and would like to change into these shorts. Like I would ever change my clothes at school. I don't think so. Well, mom's just concerned. Way number 3. She talks too loudly. Lots of moms do. Way number 4. She never lets me eat any of the food that I think is good for me. Way number 5. She worries about everything and never lets me do anything fun because I might get hurt, which I won't. Sounds like mom's just trying to protect her. I've decided it's time to stop my mother before she ruins the rest of my life. So I've come up with a plan. Uh-oh, this doesn't sound good. The first thing I'll do is sneak out of the house when my mom isn't looking. Then I'll get on my bike and pedal away as fast as I can. Oh, but what if my mom calls for me and I don't answer? She'll figure out that I snuck out of the house and biked away, and she'll get in her car and catch up to me. This plan won't work unless I sneak out of the house, get on my bike, pedal away as fast as I can, and then when she catches up to me, keep pedaling until I pedal down a steep hill into a muddy hole. She'll drive down the steep hill into the muddy hole, and her car will get stuck. That does not sound like a good plan. Only I'll be stuck too. And the hill is so steep that I can't pedal my bike up it anyway. So my mom will have to get out of her car and push me on my bike up the hill. But then when I'm safely at the top of the hill, I'll start biking away as fast as I can. My mom will run after me, but I'll be pedaling so fast that she won't be able to keep up with me. She should not be running from her mom. So she'll stop and go to the police station and tell them that her child biked away. And they'll look at her and ask, is it because you were ruining her life? And she'll say, no. But they won't believe her, so they'll put her in jail for trying to ruin my life. I don't think that would ever happen. And then they'll tell her she gets to make one phone call, and she'll call my dad, who, by the way, is also trying to ruin my life. Only he does it in different ways than my mother does. Oh no, not her dad too. This is how my dad is trying to ruin my life. Way number 1. He makes me do my homework as soon as he gets home from work, no matter what else I'm in the middle of doing. Way number 2. He makes me turn off my light at 8 o'clock at night, even if I'm not tired. Way number 3. He makes me clean my room, even though it's already clean. Well, that's what dads are supposed to do. So my dad will go to the police station to get my mother out of jail, but the police sergeant will see that he's trying to ruin my life too, and they'll arrest him. Then my mother and father will both be in jail, and my life will be perfect. Except I will have biked home, and it'll be time for dinner, and I'll be hungry, but there will be no one there to feed me. Then it will be time to go to bed, and there will be no one there to read me a story. There will be no one there to give me a kiss goodnight, and there will be no one there to tell me to turn off my light. And if I go to bed and I can't sleep because my light is still on and I suddenly get thirsty, there will be no one there to bring me a glass of water. See, now she sees how important and wonderful Mom and Dad are. And then, if I do fall asleep and I have a bad dream because I went to sleep hungry and without any stories and nothing to drink, there will be no one there to hug me and say it's just a dream. And I will be scared. Really scared. Really scared. If my parents are both in jail, my life will be ruined. Mom, Dad, I love you. Oh, good. She realized her mom and dad were not trying to ruin her life. They were trying to give her a great life. She was a little frustrated with the rules and the fact that her mom wanted to kiss her all the time and take care of her, and her dad wanted her to clean her room, which we're supposed to do. She's like, they are going to ruin my life. And then she tried to get him put in jail, but that didn't work. And then she realized, no, I need them. I need somebody to cook me dinner, and I need somebody to read me a story at bedtime, and I need somebody to be there when I'm scared. That's what mom and dads are for. They're not there to ruin your life. They're to make your life great. God has given you the perfect mom and dad, and even when they tell you to do things, they're just trying to give you a great life. This was a funny book, funnier than I thought it would be when I read the title. I was a little worried because I know that moms would never ruin your life. Your mom is there to make your life fabulous. God gave you the perfect mom. And this Mother's Day, I hope you'll remember that, and I hope that you'll make her so happy and let her know how much you love her, because everything she does is because she loves you. Even when she tells you to clean your room, and even when she kisses you all over, that's okay. Just remember, that's what moms do. And that makes our life better. So I want you to think about that tomorrow. I want you to remember, everything your mom does is because your mom loves you. And you can show your mom how much you love her. And how do you do that? Obey. And obey right away. And then come back and see Miss Dorothy, because I'm going to be sitting right here, ready to read another book to you. Bye! Thanks for reading with Miss Dorothy. I hope you enjoyed this book. And I hope you'll come back soon to read another. What's your favorite book? Drop Miss Dorothy a note and let me know. I'll go find it and I'll read it to you. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share. I'll see you soon.